Hey, good morning, everyone. Look, I pray that you are having an amazing day so far. I just wanted to come on for a quick sec. We've been talking about ending the year strong, and I wanted to come on for a quick sec and talk about um, releasing those things that no longer serve you. So, as we're ending this year, as we're moving forward, going through and reflecting over our goals and our um, things that we plan for this year. As we're going through, we're looking at everything, we're reprioritizing everything. I want to encourage you to let go of those things that no longer work. Um, Sometimes it's people that no longer work, situations, whatever it is that no longer works. I want you to go through, and as we're doing this inventory of where we plan to go, what we can complete by December 31st, what we need to make we need to roll over into next year. Let's also make sure that those things that no longer serve us don't go with us into the next year. And so you say, Lady, what do you mean? Sometimes we have relationships, they no longer serve us. Sometimes people are here for a season and they're not here for a lifetime. Sometimes we're in specific situations, specific jobs, specific things for a season and not for a lifetime. But when we get used to these things being in our lives, we continue to just keep going with them. Oh no, this is for me. Oh no, I've been with this person forever. This has been my best friend. This has been, these people that are in our lives sometimes that we literally end up carrying into our next season and they don't belong there. So, this morning's motivational message is release those things that no longer serve you. If this thing no longer adds to your life, let it go. Why are we letting it go? We're letting it go because we really need to. Good morning, sis. We really need to have the clarity to move into our next. And sometimes when we hold on to people, places, and things that don't belong in the next, it brings a lot of fuzziness, fog as we move forward. And we're trying to figure out, why is the fog there? Why do I feel like I can't go forward? It's because we have the wrong voices talking to us, or we have the wrong circumstances directing us. And so, as we go forward to our next, moving into 2026, let's release those things that no longer serve us. Let's just let it go. Let's let go of those emotions that are holding us back. Anger. A lot of times when we're trying to move forward and we don't understand what's going on, we're mad, we're upset, we're angry about something. Let it go. If it happened and the person is no longer here, sometimes we're upset about things that somebody said that the person is not even here. The person has gone on. They can't fix it. They can't apologize. But we have to process it and let it go so that we can move forward to become the great person, have the great vision, the great future that God has promised us. You know, one of the things I find myself doing, because I'll talk about me, I won't talk about you. I find myself holding on to memories. A lot of times, my good friend Shamila says that we trigger ourselves. And we trigger ourselves because we allow a memory to become a staple in our lives, a staple that it's our go to, but it's a traumatizing memory. And anytime anything happens, what we do is say, man, I remember. Yep, that's what happened. Yeah, I remember. Oh, it's just going to happen again. Man, right? How many times have you looked at something and you saw the beginning parts of what something else looked like and you throw it away because you said, I don't want to go through that again, right? So, what I'm saying to you is that traumatizing memory, that thing that you use as your staple that you go to when something goes wrong, I want to encourage you to begin to let those things go as you move into 2026. Those things that no longer serve you. How is something that someone said who's gone on that they can't apologize for, you can't talk it through, how is that going to serve you moving into your future? How is that going to make you better that someone said something negative and that negative thought has gotten caught in your psyche and you can't even get past that negative thought? How does that serve you moving forward? How does that make you better moving forward? What it does is it triggers you to go back and say, well, maybe that's what I am. I promise you, you're not that. You're exactly what God made you to be. You're trying to move forward to what you're supposed to be. What we don't know what we shall be, but we know that when He appears, we're going to be like Him. You don't even know what you shall be yet. But you got to let go of the negative that has you caught. Has you caught in a cycle. You're going around in a cycle. You're going around in a cycle with people, right? You have these friends, you have these relationships, and you're going around in a cycle in these different things because you believe this is the person that you're supposed to be around. You believe this is the person that you're supposed to be with. Can I tell you a secret? If this person is not adding to your life, you're not supposed to be with them. If this person always causes you stress, hear me when I say this, they always cause you stress. They're not adding to what you're doing. They're not part of the vision and the goal that you have, even if they look like it. If you constantly see that, oh no, that doesn't work. Oh, wait a minute, let's try something. Oh no, that doesn't work. Oh, no, that doesn't work either. That is the indication that you need to let go. Maybe they're not supposed to be as close to you. Maybe they're supposed to be an associate. Let them be an associate. It's okay. Maybe they're not supposed to be your friend at all. Just let it go because you're trying to get to a goal. And in 2026, we don't want to carry the baggage that we had in 2025. It's too heavy, guys. I promise you, I've carried a lot of baggage. If any of my friends are on here, they will let you know. I sometimes become that bag lady that Erica Badu be talking about, just carrying stuff and carrying people. But I'm learning to let it go. To let it go so that I can get to the next. To let it go so that I can be what I'm supposed to be. And I'm encouraging you, those heavy bags, those heavy people, look, however much you weigh, to carry somebody else's weight is too much. I promise you. To carry somebody else's weight is too much. A lot of us are trying to lose weight, yet we're trying to carry someone else's weight. Why am I losing weight if I'm going to carry your weight? Why am I working on me if I'm going to carry your issues? Look, guys, as we move into 2026, I am encouraging you, let it go. Those things that no longer serve you, those things that don't move you forward, those things that don't go towards the goals and the vision in which God has given you, those things that are weighing you down, let it go. Move into 2026. Look, if it's a person, hundreds of pounds lighter. Look, the lightest person may be 100 pounds. At least you move in 100 pounds lighter. But don't carry someone else's weight. Do what you have to do to make you better. And somebody says, Lydia, is that selfish? It is not. Because the one thing we sometimes forget to do is preserve us in these seasons. The holidays already turn into sometimes seasons where you're missing people. You are going through these different emotions. And now I got, cousin so and so over here with their issues, and I'm trying to carry their issues. Let it go. Let it go. If cousin so and so ain't started working on their issues, refer them to a counselor. Refer them to a therapist. You are not a therapist. You are not trained to carry the weight. Only carry what you can carry for you. And what you don't need to carry for you, let it go. Please, guys, let's go into 2026 with clear brains, no fog, clear understanding of where we're going, and let's weigh less because we're not carrying everybody else's stuff. Let's not be the bag lady that Erica Badu is talking about, but let's be clear, concise, and moving forward with what we are called to do, with who we are called to be in this season. Hey guys, look, we're getting ready. 2026 will be here before we know it. It is now December the 8th, and we got a few more days to get this thing going. As I told you last week, start planning your 2026 now if you haven't already done it. Don't wait until January 1. January 1, we already there. But right now is the time to plan. Get your planners out. Get your books out. Make your vision boards. Whatever you need to do to make sure that you're ready for the next, do it. I love you guys. I will see you again in a few days or definitely next Monday. Love you all. Have an amazing day on purpose. And remember, don't carry the weight. Let it go.